Hello everybody, and as promised I'm here on the Fossdyke on the golf course stretch, so it can be very hit and miss on this stretch, as most people know, but I thought I'd just go through my approach on here. I'm a bit limited to bait because I didn't have any casters, but I'm going to do a pinkie line at 12 to 13 metres, and I'm going to do a worm line just over the shelf, 8 or 9 metres. The worm line will be fed by bait dropper. What I've done is I've chopped some worms off. There's 4 lobbies in there as well because there's tench on this stretch, so I'll see if I can get a tench. Then at 12 to 30 metres it's just going to be ground bait and pinkie line. My ground bait for today is evolved canal black and river in drain. There's about 10% brown crumb, black brown crumb I've put in there as well. But apart from the brown crumb, the river and drain and canal black is mixed 50-50. What I'll do is I'll put about many pinkies in each ball, but what I do, just to stun them, just give them a rub like that before you, right, and what that does, you see, it just stuns them and they'll stay on that bottom for a little bit longer. If I show you me rigs for today, like the big worm rig, if I show you, you can see there's a lot of reeds just here. So I've got starting at the top here, right, I've got the 8 to 12 midi elastic. Love the midi elastic, and it's really good value. You know, you can get a couple of top kits done at one, whereas some, even though they're good elastics, you can only get one top kit done. Going down, I want my worm to be absolutely still, so I've got 2.2 gram just in case it runs, and this is a float Andy Jones Wotton makes these for me. They're absolutely brilliant. Have a look at the site on Pole Floats for You. Makes some cracking floats, some of the best on the market. That is down to an Olivet, if you can see that, to an Olivet with a string, a number 10s and a couple of 11 spots. The Olivet is free running, and I'm just going to start. I've got 2 number 11s there and 2 number 11s just above my hook length. My hook length is 0.13, and that's down to a Tubertini size 14 hook. Right, just show you the hook. Right, it's, there we go. Really good hook they are for worm fishing. Right, on me watch the trees. Right, on my silverfish rig, got one of my favourite floats for this sort of fishing. It is running gently, so I've got, like, if I start up here first, right, my elastic is the 1 to 5 midi elastic. John Small put me onto that elastic, and it's a brilliant elastic, it really is. And that's on a 0.11 main line, and I have one of these pole stick floats. They're like just to run slowly, and that's down to, if you can see that, I've got a bulk of style leads. I just think it gives you a better presentation. And there's 2 number 11 styles as droppers. That's down to a Senses Feeling hook, size 20. And this one, just in case there's any bream about, this is a little bit heavier. Same again, this is another float that Andy Jones, one at Whole Floats for You, made for me. This is a 1.5 gram float, and again the elastic here is the midi 1 to 5, and I have at the minute I have 2 number 10 droppers, and that's to a fine wire chinta hook. That is size 18. That's on a 0.10 bottom, and as I say, both these rigs are on a 0.11 power line. Okay guys, so I'll bait up and then I'll start fishing, and I'll catch you later when there's something to report. Alright, bye for now. One thing I should say, guys, is thanks to everybody who's subscribed. It means a lot, and for those of you who haven't subscribed, just give us a subscribe, guys. Alright, it means a lot. Alright, bye for now. Been fishing about 50 minutes, guys. This is my first go on my worm line. Just see if anything's settled over it yet. I'll only give it 5 minutes. Just to see. My pinkie line is producing mainly small fish, but then the odd better fish. So it's not been a bad start on that line, pinkie line. I've had, I would say, at least £1.5 pound. But it's best not just to keep plundering one line. So I've just fed a little another nugget of ground bait. They're feeding quite happily on the bottom, so I don't want to start loose feeding really unless I have to, because I don't want to bring the fish up in the water. I'm just going to take a couple of inches off. About a minute. And just nip the end of that little lobby. We'll see if that. I'll be pretty much about dead depth there now. I've not had a bite on my worm line, guys, which sometimes you need that for the bonus, like, you know, but it's just the way it is. So I've gone back on the smaller fish line. I've put it an inch on the bottom, just on the hope to see if there's a couple of skimmers moved in, but you know, I'm liable to get a skimmer on here. No, just roach. Just take that back up here. Just don't be scared to play around with it. With your depth. You know, I've caught on this rig steadily, but I'm always been changing the depth between dead depth to like 8 inches off the bottom. If you're catching, you know, there's no point in keep coming off that line, especially in a match. Just keep putting fish in your net. You'll be surprised how the weight builds up. A lot of it is how you put your rig in when you're fishing with an Olivet. And we're not catapulting maggots, I've kept them down in the water. I've even changed from a 6-inch hook length to a 4-inch hook length, and that seems to be working better. So all I'm doing is I'm just lowering the rig in straight, then I'm holding it, and when it gets to the bottom of the float, and then that last little bit I'm lowering it really slowly.
Yeah, so that in her quote, she said like 7 people like that.
What I'm going to do now, because I was waiting too long for that bite, is I'm just going to take up 2.5 inches off that depth. And hopefully we should get a fish a little bit quicker. Yep. Only a little one, but obviously bite was a lot quicker. I'll have to go out again now.
Coming past.
Yeah. I'll still be able to catch one on. That just saves time, you see, you don't have to change it. Maggot or pinkie every time you go out. Well guys, I've not had a bite on the worm line. I'll try it again a bit later. The only rig I'm really catching on is the heavier silverfish line with the Olivet on, and what I've done is I've double bulked the shot just above the hook length. There's that many small, really small fish like that. So it's just combating and trying to get through them. There we go. I've just started to get the odd roach, but that's a roach, but they've been a bit better than that one. Big fluoro maggot has been the best over the pinkie. I do every time the bites are tailing off, I'm putting a little nugget of ground bait in like so, just with a few pinkies on, so that it goes straight down to the bottom and keeps in there. There we go. But yeah, it's there we go. Look. A nice roach. It's taken a long time for the roach to start feeding. I'm sure if I had some hemp with me and fired a bit of hemp over the ground bait line, they would have probably come a little bit sooner. There we go, there's a better fish. Oh, he's come off. Oh, never mind, that was a better fish. Oh, hey. Yeah. You doing any good? No. Yeah. See ya, take care. Have a look. Everybody else along the length has packed up. They've not been catching anything, and was all here a lot earlier than what I was. And it'll not be too long before I call it a day, because it's just too hot, to be honest. Well guys, I've just checked on the car and it's 28 degrees. I've packed up about half an hour ago. In total, I think fished for about 4.5 hours. It's been rock hard, but I've had a few fish, but they're only small. But There's quite a few fishing when I came. I don't think they've hardly had out at all. They've all packed up. So if I just yeah, if I show you them, there's here you go, guys. It's been a busy out morning, but yeah, pinkie line has been by far the best, guys. Got a couple of those and a full roach, like that, 2 or 3 ounce a piece. So I mean, I would say there's about 5 or 6 pound there, which ain't bad in 4.5 hours. So there we go. If you just get your head down and concentrate on the smaller fish, and get these back nice and safe. Best rig by far was the heavy pinkie rig with the Olivet, and just getting it down into the bottom layers. 2 number 10 droppers underneath that. A lot of the time I was double bulking them just above the hook length, and the bites were nearly instant. I have lost one decent fish on the pinkie line, which I don't know what it was, to be honest, because it wasn't on long enough, but it pulled a lot of elastic out. It might have been a big perch or something, but I've not had a bite on my worm line at all. But yeah, it's been enjoyable, even though most of them's been small. I mean, you know, when a lot of the fish was like 2 to the ounce, it's a busy way of fishing and enjoyable way of fishing. But obviously you just wanted a bit better stamp roach, really. I mean, the biggest roach I've had would probably be about 3 ounce. The average stamp of the roach that I did get was in between 1 and 2 ounce. So that's just the way it is, guys. Sometimes, you know, but it has still been an half decent weight and a match on here. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all again, and thank you to everybody who's subscribed. It means a lot, it really does. And I'll as you know, I'm sort of new to this YouTube lot, and I'm trying to improve things and that, so hopefully I will do eventually. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe. It helps the channel. And okay, thank you very much, guys. Everybody take care and be safe. Bye for now. Bye, and enjoy your fishing.